Hi, it's Kimberly with the Infinite Spark Collective. Of course, I'm the founder. I'm a one-woman show here. I'm not gonna deny that. We're here for the Vortex Directive. That's the Law of Attraction Manifestation reading for today. I'm gonna use two Esther and Jerry Hicks or Abraham Hicks decks. My absolute favorite, the Getting into the Vortex, which is the relationship with the universe type cards. And then I'm going to use the Teachings of Abraham well-being cards. I certainly hope that you're having a really great Wednesday. Now, of course, this video is recorded on Sunday. I get them all done and then just schedule them to be let out. Can I ask you a favor? Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If this reading doesn't resonate for you, or the one that appeared on Monday didn't resonate for you, go check out the playlist of the other videos. They may have been done a while back, but maybe the message is for you now, today, or whenever you go watch them. Now these cards, unlike many of my decks, these cards don't actually have a guidebook. The meanings are on the back. And I usually, like with every reading, tap into what my guides are saying, what I'm kind of seeing clairvoyantly. So I'm not just reading from the guidebook, but if you saw how many card decks I have in the bin over by my bed, you'd understand why I can't memorize everything. And you'd understand why I get these kind as well. So I am drawn to this card right here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it back in the box. You know, these things don't always like to behave very much. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. That's the light of the camera bouncing off the card. Sorry about that. If we were contemplating an action that caused a negative emotion, we would not proceed with the action until we had resolved the negative emotion. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with Source before proceeding. By feeding, or feeling, I should say, for the improved thought, in time and usually in a short time, you will feel harmony of your source, and you will know the appropriateness of your behavior. We would not look for the long lists of right and wrong, but instead we would feel for the emotion of alignment with Source. What the card is saying is, in order to manifest, to have the law of attraction work in your favor, for things to show up in your life the way that you're desiring, the way that, well, let's just say what you're desiring, because you can't control the outcome. Your manifestation can only happen when it comes from your connection with Source. And that connection with Source starts from within the connection of the God and Goddess within you. If you don't have that, I have always firmly believed if you don't have that connection to Source within you, that infinite spark, which we got from God when we incarnated, you can't have that connection with the infinite. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not solid. So, what the cards are asking for you to do this week is, before you do any techniques, before you do any scripting, before you do whatever, take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, sit, align with your highest self and the God and Goddess within you, and then align with Source. Make that connection. Because it's all energy. The law of attraction is energy. What you desire to manifest or have, be, or do is all energy. And until the energy links up, no. You can't control, you can't manipulate, you can't do any of that to make something happen, to be something, to do something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? It's all got to come from that source connection from within you that connects to the infinite. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. It just will not. And it's funny, I don't even have to shuffle the cards, because the card that I saw on top, my guide said this is the one for the week. The universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. And it is. It's infinite, just as you are infinite. You are part of the infinite. That spark of God within you is that spark of the infinite that lives within you to connect to the infinite in the universe. The universal manager has the ability to bring everyone a vibrational match to what they are giving their attention to without depriving anyone else of what they're desiring. This is what I was saying. You've got to be the vibrational match. There is no other way. And how do you know you're in a vibrational match to what you desire? Little things start to show up related to it. Maybe someone will talk to you about it and you don't bring up the subject. Somebody else will bring it up. Maybe a book, a movie, a song, something you see on the internet. Maybe something you overhear in a conversation with people you don't even know, like total strangers off having coffee at another table. And you hear something and it all of a sudden you go, the universe is hearing me. Means you're in that vibrational match. What you need to do, and trust me, I am talking from how I have learned, okay? What you need to do is not let all that other crap, don't go back to the lack thinking, don't go back to the it's not here yet. This is why I mentioned to you, don't do affirmations, do afformations, and I talked about it in the community post. Okay. Um, just go to the community, scroll down, it's there, just read about it. And because affirmations work for some people, but that's because they're already in vibrational alignment with the universe. And if you find your affirmations are not working for you, you don't change them in the sense of doing more, because begging doesn't work either. You change them to an affirmation. Instead of saying, I am a money magnet, it's, why does money flow so easily and freely into my life? Why am I so abundant in every area of my life? Now, those questions, affirmations, affirmations, are a question version of an affirmation. You do not consciously answer them with your conscious mind. What it does is it stops the part of your brain from creating the loop of, it's not here yet. Why don't I see it? Why can't I have it? Why isn't it here yet? What it does is the more you do the affirmations, and I don't mean doing more as in every day, but the more you use them, it triggers your subconscious and, yes, your unconscious mind to find the answers. You might have dreams. Like I said, you might be out grabbing coffee and somebody at a table says something that triggers, maybe I need to do that, or maybe I need to go there, or maybe whatever. Or if you're connected with Source and you're in a vibrational match for that, you'll be led to things. This is what's happened with me when I changed my affirmation about my business and stuff to, why am I so abundant? Why does money flow so freely to me? Why am I so sovereign? Why am I so, all the different ones that I've used. I don't use them every day. But that's all of a sudden, that's when I got led to courses on Heroes Gamos or Inner Union, because I know I have to do that. That's when I got led to resources to help me find funding to get my business started, because even though I'm here on YouTube right now, I'm just here creating content. I have not officially launched my business because honestly, the equipment I use needs a major upgrade if I want to put out high quality stuff, if I want to be on Shopify plus the school and create like the school website, SKOOL, and create one or two communities there and have videos and teach and, you know, discuss things and give you other information and all that kind of stuff. I need better equipment to run the kind of business that I am planning and putting effort into. And I'm doing it because it's my purpose. I'm doing it because it's what I love to do. I'm doing it for you guys. Because, like I said before, I'm a different kind of coach. I teach from my current and most recent experiences, my life experience, and how that intermingles with my spiritual world and all the things I'm learning now with the life coaching I'm studying and all that kind of stuff. Okay? I think you know what I'm saying. In order to be a vibrational match to what you are wishing, desiring to have, be, or do, to create, to be you've got to become the infinite creator, and the infinite creator is that God and Goddess spark within you that's connected to the infinite universe that has no limits, no borders, no nothing. You know what I'm saying. You know what you need to do. Thank you for being here for the Vortex Directive. I'm Kimberley, the founder of the Infinite Spark Collective, and I welcome you to a home for your soul on the internet.